Wolverhampton Wanderers hosted Manchester United in a pivotal Premier League clash at Molineux Stadium on December 8, 2025. The match saw Manchester United secure an early advantage, with midfielder Bruno Fernandes netting the opening goal. This fixture, a key part of the 2025-26 Premier League season, kicked off at 2000 local time, drawing significant attention as both teams battled for crucial points. Fernandes' goal, scored from inside the box after a determined effort, put United ahead 1-0, setting the tone for the encounter. The early strike underscored the intensity of the competition, as United aimed to solidify their position in the league standings. For Wolves, facing a formidable opponent at home, the match represented a critical opportunity to ignite their campaign and begin their ascent from the bottom of the table. The outcome of this game carries substantial weight, influencing both clubs' trajectories in the highly competitive English top flight. Manchester United, under continuous pressure to contend for European qualification, entered the match needing points to narrow the gap on the top four. The early lead provided by Fernandes offered a promising start to their efforts at Molineux, a venue historically challenging for visiting teams. This encounter is more than just a single game. It is a microcosm of the broader struggles and ambitions defining the 2025-26 Premier League season for both sides. The 2025-26 English Premier League season provided the backdrop for this encounter between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester United. The match took place at Molineux Stadium in Wolverhampton, with the kickoff scheduled for the 8th of December 2025, at 2000 local time. Bruno Fernandes delivered Manchester United's initial breakthrough, converting a chance from within the penalty area. His persistence, despite momentarily losing his footing, allowed him to recover and score, granting United a 1-0 lead. This early goal was particularly significant given the contrasting league positions of the two clubs. Wolverhampton Wanderers entered the match in a precarious state, occupying the 20th and last position in the league table. Their record stood at 0 wins, 2 draws and 12 losses from 14 games, accumulating a mere 2 points. This dire situation highlighted their severe relegation concerns. In contrast, Manchester United arrived with a more stable, though not dominant, record. They had secured 6 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses from their 14 matches, placing them in mid-table with 22 points. At the time of kickoff, Arsenal led the league with 33 points from 15 games, with Manchester City, Aston Villa, and other clubs positioned above United. United's mid-table standing emphasized their need for consistent results to challenge for the coveted European qualification spots. The match's early dynamics, marked by Fernandes' goal, immediately put pressure on Wolves to respond and underscored United's intent to secure maximum points. This Premier League fixture is an integral part of the 2025-26 season, which maintains its established format of 20 teams competing in a 38-game double round-robin schedule. The consistent structure ensures that every club faces each opponent twice, once at home and once away, throughout the campaign. Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester United have a history of regular encounters in the Premier League, particularly since Wolves returned to the top flight in 2018. While Manchester United has traditionally been the stronger side in these matchups, games at Molineux have often proven challenging for them, with Wolves frequently delivering resilient performances on their home turf. Wolves' start to the 2025-26 season has been particularly difficult, finding themselves at the foot of the table with only 2 points prior to this game. This position places immense pressure on their home fixtures against major clubs, as every point becomes vital for any potential survival push against relegation. For Manchester United, the season has been marked by ongoing expectations to return to title contention and secure European qualification. Entering this match, they were acutely aware of the need to accumulate points to close the gap on the top 4 teams in the league. The broader context of the Premier League season sees a tight race for both the title and European places, with several prominent clubs clustered above United in the standings at the time of kickoff. This match therefore represents a crucial moment for both teams to either reverse their fortunes or consolidate their ambitions within the league. The outcome of this match between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester United carries direct and significant implications for both clubs' seasonal objectives. For Wolves, every point gained is crucial in their arduous relegation battle. Their position at the very bottom of the table, with only 2 points from 14 games, underscores the desperate need for positive results. Any points secured from this fixture would provide a much-needed boost to their survival hopes, offering a glimmer of momentum in a season fraught with challenges. Conversely, a defeat would further entrench their precarious situation, making the path to safety even more difficult. For Manchester United, the points from this game directly influence their standing in the congested mid to upper half of the Premier League table. Their pursuit of European qualification places is a primary objective, and consistent victories are essential to achieve this. A win would allow them to gain ground on the teams above them, strengthening their claim for a spot in continental competitions. A draw or loss, however, would represent a missed opportunity, potentially widening the gap between them and the top four. The match also contributes to the broader narrative of the Premier League's title and European races. Clubs such as Arsenal, Manchester City, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Newcastle were all clustered above United in the standings at the time of kickoff, making every result impactful across the league. The performance and result at Molineux will therefore resonate throughout the league, affecting the strategic outlook for numerous teams vying for top honors and European berths. The Premier League's competitive landscape ensures that matches like the one between Wolves and Manchester United are always high-stakes affairs. The 20-team, 38-game format demands consistent performance throughout the season, with no room for complacency. For Wolves, their struggle at the bottom of the table highlights the unforgiving nature of the league, where a poor run of form can quickly lead to severe relegation trouble. Their home ground, Molineux, becomes a fortress they must defend fiercely to gather any points possible against stronger opposition. The early goal conceded to Bruno Fernandes would have intensified the pressure on the home side, forcing them to adjust their strategy and fight for an equalizer. Manchester United, on the other hand, operates under the constant scrutiny of aiming for top-tier finishes in European football. Their mid-table position, while not disastrous, signifies the need for improvement and a consistent run of victories to challenge the league's elite. The match against Wolves provided an opportunity to demonstrate their ambition and secure a vital away win. The performance of key players like Bruno Fernandes, who delivered the early goal, often proves decisive in such tight contests. The broader implications extend beyond the immediate result, influencing team morale, fan sentiment, and future transfer strategies for both clubs. As the 2025-26 Premier League season progresses, every point, every goal, and every tactical decision will contribute to the final standings, determining which teams achieve their aspirations and which face the disappointment of unmet goals or relegation.